Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Kobo. Today, I want to share that I'm joining a Pokemon Draft League based on the new Pokemon game, Legends ZA. A draft league is when a group of individuals called coaches go in a snake order, picking different Pokemon and battle each other weekly until there's a champion. These are normally done for fun, so there's no prize money involved, but it's always fun trying out Pokemon you don't normally get to see. My team, the Bronx Bear Chicks, joined the Season 2 of the Weather Institute Draft League, aka Whittle. This draft uses the original Kalos decks, plus ZA's decks. Coaches were granted a budget of 110 points to draft 10 to 11 Pokemon, and thankfully, I got the first pick. And because this is a ZA draft league, I wanted to use a Mega Pokemon that was introduced in ZA. So I picked the Mega Hawlucha. Mega Hawlucha gives me immediate power with a base 138 attack stat and a wonderful speed tier of 118B speed, with an additionally great bulk and a base 100 defense. I can further boost my attack and defense with bulk up, boost my attack and accuracy with Hone Claws to get off 100% high jump kick, or I can go all in on attack with Sword Dance and fire out strong close combats or Brave Birds. In addition, it gets Roost to shave off some damage, and due to its flying typing, it's immune to spikes and ground moves in general. It getting limber after Mega Evolving means I also won't get paralyzed and slowed down. Because of Hawlucha's flying typing, I needed a ground type to threaten electric Pokemon, so I decided to go for Zygarde 50%. Power Construct is banned, so we won't be using Zygarde complete, but that doesn't mean it's entirely useless. It has great bulk and a base 180 HP, 120 defense, and 91 special defense, allowing me to go for support assess with Glare, Dragon Tail, and Breaking Swipe, or I can have it boost stats with either Dragon Dance or Koyo, giving me another physical wall that can also hit hard. Its signature move, Thousand Arrows, allow me to hit Pokemon that are ground immune, and I can also pick off weakened Pokemon with extreme speed. At first, I wanted a bulky water type, so I opted to pick up Slowking, but with some help, I realized that there aren't that many reliable spinners on the draft board, so went for Starmie instead. Being my second fastest Mon at base 115 speed, Starmie lets me go for either a special wall breaker or a reliable hazard remover with Rapid Spin. ZA gave it Flip Turn, so I don't necessarily have to rely on Teleport to pivot, and it gets a wide set of special moves such as Scald for burns, Thunderbolt and Ice Beam, Dazzling Gleam for dark types, Side Shock in case Psychic isn't enough, and Meteor Beam for the special attack boost. And with Natural Cure, I can easily switch it in if toxic spikes are on the field and be able to recover from poison or any other status effect if I choose to run it. Speaking of poison, a grounded poison type is always a good thing to have because they can absorb toxic spikes, resist fairy types, and spread toxic damage to a team. So I went ahead and got Overcloak. Its dark typing allows me to switch it in on Pokemon with the Prankster ability and be immune to any potential status moves it might be switching in on due to the increased priority. It being a dark type also allows it to take on knockoff amazingly well since it resists other dark types with the base 85 HP and the base 95 defense, including its Intimidate ability. It lets it be a solid physical wall. Poison Point also lets physical attackers risk getting poisoned each time they attack due to a lot of them being contact moves. Because there's 2 rain teams in this draft, I could also opt for Swift Swim, which doubles its speed in rain, allowing me to have it be a physical sweeper with great moves like Barbarage, Gunk Shot, Crunch, Double Edge, Liquidation, Skill Shot to further increase my speed, Explosion if I ever feel ballsy, Throat Chop, and Waterfall. Following up after Overquill, I needed a strong special attacker, which there wasn't that much of in the draft board. But luckily, I was able to get Alakazam during the grace period. Alakazam works as a fantastic revenge killer once my opponent's team has been weakened with its base 135 special attack while maintaining a high speed tier of base 120. This Pokemon gets Nasty Plot, allowing it to boost its already great special attack and be able to fight with great coverage options such as Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, and Foul Play, while also being able to provide some utility with Trick, Second Terrain to prevent priority moves from happening, both Light Screen and Reflect, and granting itself an immunity to hazard damage and burn/poison damage with Magic Guard. As a formality in all drafts, a fairy type is always a good thing to have as it's immune and strong against the powerful dragon type and resists common dark, fighting, and bug moves. Unfortunately, the fairy type I picked doesn't really resist fighting type, but Diancie has enough physical build to take them on. Diancie grants me Undersetter and Stealth Rocks or Spikes, or offers some backup and Heal Bell for the whole team if I'm dealing with a bunch of status effects. With the base 100 and its special attack, I can run a Calm Mindset in order to take advantage of this and its base 150 special defense stat. Its defense also being base 150 means its body presses are going to be hitting hard on anything that doesn't resist fighting moves. During the draft, I noticed an increasing number of mons being picked up that are also great at setting up weather, so I decided to pick up Heliolisk. Heliolisk is unique as it gives me a water immunity and benefits greatly against both rain and sun teams. Dry Skin lets me run a pseudo bulky set for rain with its good base 95 special defense, and Solar Power allows me to hit as hard as I can under sun. Given the opportunity, I can give it another, albeit temporary, immunity to ground moves with Magnet Rise. It gives me another Pokemon to use Glare with so I don't have to risk missing Thunder Wave, another Pokemon with U-Turn, hitting hard with Weather Ball, Stab, Hyper Voice, Thunder, and Thunderbolt, and with good coverage options such as Focus Blast, Dragon Pulse, Grass Knot, Signal, Signal Beam, and Solar Beam. It was difficult not to double up on types, seeing as how my first pick was a flying type, but it did need a fire type. And since it was still on the board this late into the picks, I decided to get Moltres. Moltres offers a great ability in Flame Body, allowing me to punish physical attackers upon switching. Its flying type grants me another ground immunity, and if I ever want to take advantage of its offensive stats, I can always run it with the Choice Scarf. It offers great utility in Tailwind, longevity with Roost and Morning Sun, and gives me another hazard remover in Defog. Another pivot option in U-Turn lets me pass off burns with Will-O-Wisp if I want, and force phasing in War and Whirlwind. Next up, I needed a fighting type to hit things really hard and take its just as well, and for that, I drafted Scrafty. Scrafty is capable of boosting its stats with either Bulk Up, Dragon Dance, or Swords Dance, can sustain itself with Stab Drain Punch, and can hit hard with Stab Boosted Crunch and Knockoff. ZA also gives it Parting Shot, meaning that not only am I getting another pivot option, but a pivot option that's dropping physical and special attack for the next Pokemon switching in. Chest Skin allows me to recover from status or go for potential rest shenanigans, and Intimidate allows it to take extra hits on the physical side. The next Pokemon in my draft is Milotic, as I needed a reliable Ice Resist, which Milotic has the stats and move pool to handle. It gets solid recovery and recovered, can disrupt setup sweepers with Haze and Dragon Tail, boosts its defense with its ability Marvel Skill once hit with the status effect, boosts its special attack via its competitive ability, and overall offer more bulky support for the team. And finally, I needed a Ghost type, block Rapid Spin, and has the potential to hit just as hard for my other Pokemon. Thankfully, I was able to get Aegislash. It being my slowest mon means I can benefit from either a Trick Room setup with Alakazam or hit hard with Stab Jarbo. It counters mon that struggle to hit its amazing type combination, can inflict Toxic on anything not immune to it, and can also handle it, and can use King's Shield to drop a monster attack stat by 2 stages. Overall, it offers great utility due to its type combination and grants me another Fairy Resist. And that's my team for this season of Whittle. I did what I could to make my draft pretty balanced, having some Pokemon lean into one role while being able to do something else at the same time, like giving chip damage. Week 1 starts Monday, so I'll do what I can to pump out these videos weekly, and if not weekly, I'll record a post-game analysis giving my thoughts and what I could have done better.